One team, a group of brothers, coming together for one single goal. This is Oakland Hockey, the journey to Clark Park, an inside look at the 2014-2015 Oakland ACHA Men's Division I hockey team. After the Friday night win against the Stallions, defenseman Mike Baker prepares his stick. He also shows off his new pair of skates that he has ready for the game.
Wheels, baby!
Oakland head coach Gordy Shuffler posts the night's lineup. Defenseman Rose Shire warms up and shows off his skills and tricks with the soccer ball, while defenseman Ian Jacobs once again goes to work sharpening skates for him and his teammates. Another day on the Wildcat Corner in the Golden Grizzlies locker room, named after former captain and current assistant coach Colin Ronayne, both Captain Billy Ballant and forward Tommy Kilgore have a conversation and prepare their sticks before the big tilt to end the semester against the Stallions. While forward Kyle Nelson, having one of the most successful seasons on the team so far, gets his pregame preparations underway. Nelson also takes a look at the team's stats board to see how the team has been performing and where they need to improve. Nelson sits next to his stallmate, freshman forward Frank Saputo, as Saputo prepares for tonight's game. While a big high school hockey matchup takes place before the Oakland game, several of the Grizzly players come out to watch the action. Later in the stands, both Mike McKinnon and forward James Odom prepare their sticks as they have before every Grizzlies game. Tonight, forward Frank Saputo has a quick conversation with McKinnon to keep things light and share a laugh. After the preparation of a stick, McKinnon comes down to join some of his Grizzly teammates watching the high school game as McKinnon starts to warm up. It's time for a traditional game of wall ball, as forward James Odom, defenseman Ian Jacobs, forward Patrick Smayates, forward Matt Sterling, defenseman Corson Johnstone, goalie Anthony Munoz, and defenseman Nick Rogers all participate as they prepare for Western Michigan. In his office, head coach Gordy Shuffler watches some last-minute game film from last night's game against the Stallions, in case he has to make any adjustments as he prepares to talk to his team. As the Golden Grizzlies get ready to listen to head coach Gordy Shuffler, forward John Baker warms up with the soccer ball.
Puck. Beltman, Perry.
After receiving the belt last night, forward Drew Paris gets the honors of hanging the winning game puck up high in the Golden Grizzlies locker room, a new tradition started this season by Coach Shuffler.
That's a little one. Haven't heard that one before. There it is. Stats from last night. We had 36 shots, they had 31. We had 20 in the house, they had 25. Alright. 5-on-5, goals 4, we had 5, they had 3. So we won that one again. Next, we have an opportunity tonight. Get above 500 for the first time in a long time. Finish the semester on a strong note here, going into second semester. Biggest thing, stick together no matter what happens. It's we over me tonight, and we be plugged in for the next 4 hours. All right, let's go out and get the job done.
It's time for the Golden Grizzlies to hit the hallway outside the Oakland locker room, as they'll warm up as a team with a couple of pregame exercise routines.
Soups is like, oh, good. What are you doing?
Now, it's time for puck drop, and the final game of the semester is underway at the On.
Oakland comes into this game off as Mudge wins the race.
Once again for the Golden Grizzlies,
Zach Mudge
they would have to play from behind as the Stallions got the early first goal.
Through the 5-hole past Corey Hirschchuk. The shot on net was by Blake Jones, and it tipped in by Zach Mudge corner.
Midway through the first period, defenseman Nick Rogers would tie the hockey game at 1 goal apiece.
Looking for a shot, and he gets the shot on net. Puck squirting around in there. Goal! Nick Rogers goes down low to pick up the rebound off the Frank Saputo shot and puts it near side on the tough angle shot. Poor rebound control comes back to Haw Joey Sizzo, and Oakland has tied this one up a little bit out of nowhere.
Forward Kyle Nelson continues to play well in the first semester, would get the Grizzlies the lead with a power play tally late in the first.
Paris recognized that Sizzo was down.
The first period came to an end with the Golden Grizzlies leading Western Michigan by a score of 2-1. In the second period, the Golden Grizzlies would look to keep the momentum going. However, the Stallions scored the only goal of the period. In the third period, the Stallions would score 2 quick goals to take a 4-2 lead. The first one just seconds into the period.
Hirschchuk sent him the wrong way. Hirschchuk got a glove on it, but it crawls over the goal line. And a poor start for Oakland here, as just 38 seconds into this period, Western has taken a 3-2 lead. Moroso with a slapper, and it's a goal. Mike Moroso. 5-hole on Corey Hirschchuk, a powerful shot that could not be stopped. And Western Michigan has taken an early 4-2 lead. 16:37 remaining in this game for Oakland to get 2 goals back now.
With the puck going off of Western Michigan's Adams, forward Frank Saputo would take the puck into that Stallion zone and cut their lead to 1.
With an opportunity, Saputo right around Sizzo. Frank Saputo left the puck just far enough out to trick Sizzo into going for it, went right around him and slid it in. 4-3 now. Oakland down just 1 on a great individual effort by Frank Saputo. He takes it around.
Forward Patrick Smiates came through in the clutch for the Golden Grizzlies, tying this hockey game up at 4.
Smiates over to Frank Saputo. Saputo right back to Smiates. Smiates trying to wrap around. Goal! Patrick Smiates! What a beautiful move, wrapping it around and right through the 5-hole of Sizzo. 4-4, Oakland has tied this one back up. 8:35 to go. And the comeback is complete. Let's see if Oakland can take this one in regulation. Beautiful play there by Smiates to control it behind the net. Him and Saputo fought hard for that puck, and Smiates has a nice job to finish it off.
That would be all the offense generated in regulation and in overtime, as the two teams would need a shootout to settle this one. In the shootout, Corey Hurstchuk stood tall for Oakland. Once again in a shootout, forward Patrick Smiatez would come through for the boys, this time scoring the only goal that was needed.
And Patrick Smiatez will take it. Smiatez comes in. Wrister, oh, Patrick Smiatez again!
And Hurstchuk making the final stop of the game on Morozo as the Golden Grizzlies skated away to a 5-4 victory after winning the shootout 1-0. And once again, it was time for the Golden Grizzlies to head to the locker room to belt out the Oakland Fight song. And it was time to pass the belt, this time to forward Patrick Smiatez.
Once you're ready, don't use the W. Let's continue it next semester, boys.
Hey, man, way to be resilient and not quit. I know we didn't have our best weekend as a whole. I mean, coming off that week of Thanksgiving and then, getting right back into it. I knew it wasn't going to be pretty, but, we showed our character again, and we did all first semester, and we battled through it, and we're above 500. We accomplished our goal versus, in my opinion, we wanted to be 4-0. I'm happy with being 3-1 to finish the semester. Really am. So we need to keep this going over breaks.
The Golden Grizzlies finished the semester going 4-1-2, and now the focus shifts to U of M Dearborn and Clark Park.